All right there. Hello, I am Mike Russell from musicradiocreative.com answering your burning audio questions. Get them into me via community.musicradiocreative.com. And I've got a really good question in from Ben Polle. Ben reached out via the YouTube channel, actually, in the comments to one of my videos. And he asked this question. What do you do in cases where someone purchases a jingle from you, Mike, here at Music Radio Creative, but they include a word that the voice actor does not want to say? Does that ever happen? Like if the script has the word sh in it or the word f in it? That kind of thing. I won't read those words out now. Family-friendly show, of course, because some people refuse to say those words for whatever reason. Has it ever happened? Well, absolutely. I can answer that question for you straight away, Ben. It happens on a regular basis. We get a lot of audios from a lot of orders from all over the world, and a lot of people, particularly outside of English-speaking countries, find it quite entertaining to include explicitives in the English language in their audio production. So yes, we do get asked more often than you'd believe. Certainly we get requests every single week coming in to say rude words. What is the policy on it? Well, as a company, Music Radio Creative, if that's what you want, we will produce it for you. But it is down to the particular voice artist that you're selecting as to whether they would like to read it or not. So obviously, if you select a voice artist and you give an explicit script and they're not comfortable reading it, then obviously we'll get back to you and we'll make arrangements to perhaps select another voice artist who is willing to do that. So yeah, it's basically, it's a policy. You choose. Some voice artists are happy to read expletives, others are not. And that's perfectly okay, because if someone is not comfortable reading a script with explicit material in it, then they should not be made to do it. Obviously, we will never go ahead and generate any script that is illegal or incites hatred or violence. But if it's a swear word in good jest and, you know, it's part of a production that would make you happy, for instance, I don't want to open the floodgates here, but if anyone was to order from me with an explicit word in the script, I would certainly feel comfortable and fine to read it. But like I say, it is often down to the voice artist themselves as to what their policy is on it. So Ben, I hope that helps to answer your question a little bit. Did want to hop over into Adobe Audition, as it's a fairly short and straightforward question to answer. And I did record these samples earlier. Let's just hop over here and listen to them. Mind your own trucking business. And this one, that's a load of sheet. So if, for instance, you do get an explicit script and you want to kind of beep it out for that kind of really fun kind of sounding effect on your radio imaging or your DJ set, you can just select the swear word or the explicit word, effects, generate tones, and I find that a tone, if we go to the default, 440 Hertz at 1000 Hertz, is pretty decent for beeping things out. Mind your own business. And then again, and you'll often hear this used on radio stations and on TV when they want to beep out certain words. It's basically generate tones at 1000 Hertz. And again, that's a load of shit. Perfect. So yeah, obviously a shorter live stream than usual, so I wanted to throw in a quick tip on how to use tones to beep out words. Obviously selecting the words, inserting a 1000 Hertz tone or 1 kilohertz tone will be enough to do that and eliminate stuff. So yeah, hope that really helps you. And this show today, by the way, brought to you by our own Music Radio Creative voices. Let's find them. Let's go to the front page of Music Radio Creative, and if you click Create Audio, you get to choose what industry you're in, radio, DJ, podcast, or just a general audio creative, and you can see all the voice artists that we have available to do your order. And actually, Ben, you've given me an idea. We have all these different options like selecting bestsellers, voices with special offers on, fast delivery, all at our website, musicradiocreative.com. Go to /voices if you want to see all the voices we've got available. And maybe it's a good idea to add some tag to the voices who are happy to do explicit material. Maybe that would be a good experience for our users. So Ben, you've given me a little idea there. But head on over, take a listen to the demos, and why not order a script, whether it be explicit or not, via the website today. And let me know how you get on and what you've got in mind for an explicit script in the comments. But try and keep it as clean as you can, please. It's a family show. So musicradiocreative.com/voices. And this show is with you every single weekday, Monday to Friday from 6 p.m. UK time. There is also a podcast. If you want to get the on-demand audio of this show, head over to mrc.fm/podcast for that.